it.
God damn!
Renato's been all day working on this fence over here. It's rotten. You're in the doghouse right now, Renato? All right, it's early in the morning. I am getting ready to leave. It's not even sun out. Today's gonna be one of those days. We got 3 small jobs we gotta do, and we're gonna jump around. We gotta go all the way to Belglade, then we gotta come back to Clewiston. We're gonna do, we're gonna change some doors, some screen, add some kick plate. We're gonna do some gutters. We're even gonna install a piece of a chain link fence for a customer I got. So it's gonna be one of those days. I got all my stuff right here. It's gonna be one of those days. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. When we're doing these little jobs, I've been getting a lot of people calling me about small jobs, and the only way to get those small jobs done is to bundle them together. And it's the only way to make it work. Otherwise it's hard to just do one of those small jobs. Gotta heat up the truck. See, I got my chain link fence right down. I don't know if you can see it. So what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to beat the guys. I'm trying to beat the guys to the shop a little bit so I can load up, so that excuse me, so that when they get there, we can just pack up and make our way out of town. It should be a fairly easy day, but time runs out quick. You know, these type of days, it seems that the time escapes me, and you know, my day turns long, and I don't want that. So I'll rather just get a head start and get going. Quicker we start, quicker we get done, we can get back, I can get my money, we can do our job, and everybody's happy. For some reason, it seems like all the calls I get lately are about small jobs. And it seems like all the big jobs, everybody is kind of planning for them almost till after the new year, seems like. So December is usually a slow month, and the end of November, stuff like that, it's usually a slow month. And this year's probably not going to be any different, so I'm happy that I'm at least getting these little jobs. One big piece of advice I can give to anyone that's starting their own business is to save your money. I mean, it depends what kind of business you're in, but for construction, it depends it depends where in the country you live. Like, I know a lot of concrete guys up north. I watch videos, and these guys, around winter time, if it starts freezing up, there is no more concrete season, so they got to stack their money, save it, or have other gigs to cover during the winter. Well, in my case, it gets slow around this time, so, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot of other contractors' problems, at least small contractors like me. So what you have to do is, when times are good, you have to save your money, save your money, save your money. If you got projects that you're going to do at the shop, maybe leave them for this time of the year so you can keep the guys busy. You have to get creative. You have to get creative. Tackle these small jobs, turn into one day, save your money, have other investments. I have other money invested in other things, but I just have to wait until that grows. But my main thing is just saving money for this time of the year. Okay, we're here at the shop now. I'm first here, which is, I knew I would be first. And we're gonna repair a piece of 1x3 it's near a swimming pool cage. It's near a swimming pool. It's a lanai area, and it's starting to rot. It's probably because they either put chlorine products on there or cleaning products, and maybe they sat there for a while. Different reasons. It's not uncommon, but it's not like it's not common, but it's not uncommon, if that makes any sense. I've seen this before. It doesn't happen to all metals. It just depends how the customer takes care of it. It depends. A lot of time when they're near swimming pools, if they use chlorine products or certain cleaning products, maybe they let it sit too long, it will damage it. And that's exactly what happened in this case. So we're gonna repair a piece of 1x3. I'm sorry. We're gonna repair a piece of 1x3. See if I got it. Yeah, I got 1x3 right here. I got one right here too. No, this one got holes in it. So this ain't the one. We'll do this one. I'm just gonna take a 24-footer because I think it's two 10 or 12-foot pieces, something like that. So I'll just take one 24-footer, and that should be enough to do the job. And we're gonna replace the doors also. We'll tie it and hopefully that should be good. The chain link fence, I'm gonna get it down right here for now. So we gotta go to Belle Glade. And that's about a 15-minute drive from here. Let me take some kick plate because they want to add a kick plate to the doors. All right, we're loaded up. The guys have made it.
¿Por qué? No, todo el tiempo,
No, váyase allá.
No,
They're fighting over who gets shotgun, really? They both want to go in the back now?
Ah, quiere que me vaya contigo.
Oh, man.
¿Por qué no te quieres ese, güey?
No, pues es que tú siempre te toca venirte acá.
Uy, siempre me toca, dice.
Dale, nombre de Dios.
Todo el tiempo, güey. El modo vas a tener que ir topando con tu patrón. Yo voy a echar un sueño.
¿Dónde se fue?
I don't know. Ahí va.
Ah, vámonos. Llevamos agua, llevamos todo.
Ya no tiene carga.
All right, we're gone.
Then take the first lift.
Going to Belle Glade for the first job.
Para el power steering también trae un little.
A power steering. It's always something, man. Might I need power steering fluid or something. Anyways, we're here at the job site. Let's see what's going on here because I gave them a quote just over the phone and with pictures. But I haven't seen it in person. We're gonna see it right now. Okay, Renato, we're gonna change the doors, the screen, but this is what I want you to do. Mira. Ven pa' acá. Look. The piece of 1x3 is rotten. So we're gonna change this piece and that piece over here. Lo único aquí, man, yo creo que el tornillo además lo pusieron por adentro. If you could, me
No, tú lo hiciste este, güey.
yeah?
Este lo hicimos nosotros.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it should be able to come out porque tiene clips. Nomás que acá no sé por qué no le pusimos clip, pero. So the job here, the main thing here is, see these pieces that are rotten? And that's probably because they cleaned it with chlorine or some kind of one. Maybe it sat there too long. Yeah, no, we're using the same kick plate. Nomás quita los tornillos de abajo. So what we gotta do, we gotta replace this with a new piece. And what's crazy about it is it's just this one side. This side's fine. So that lets me know that it's probably some chemicals that sat there a bit too long. Or maybe got everything wiped off and it started eating into the metal. But it's not a big deal. We can fix it. Little guy's gonna change the doors for me. I'm gonna assist on the doors and start with the screen. First we gotta get everything down. Man, when I get here, you know, I got to the shop early to help us get ahead of the curve. And I get here and Renato tells me, you forgot the kick plate channel. Because I got to put kick plate on the bottom of the doors. And sure enough, I did. So, you know, if you live nearby, you know, Inclusive is like 15-20 minute drive. And we already got all the spots we got to hit today. So I'm not going to be running back and forth. So now, the remedy is we're just going to put screen for now. And I'll have to come back tomorrow by myself and install the kick plate. Which means a little more time, a little more gas. But it's either doing it tomorrow or running back and forth right now. And I really don't want to run back and forth right now. Because we already got all the jobs. They're going to take up my time. So I'd rather just wait till tomorrow. I have a little more time tomorrow. And I'll take care of it then. So this kick plate, we're not going to use it right here. This is the kind of thing, this is the thing when you work out of town, which this ain't really that far out of town. It's a different town, but it's relatively close. And probably if you live in the city, most jobs are like this far away from your shop or something, but you forget things and it slows the job down. It cuts into your production, cuts into your time. Ultimately, costing you more money. But what can you do? Oh, let me get the door down. So we got some brand new doors here we're gonna install for them. Because the other doors, to be honest, they're not super bad. But they want brand new doors. You know, they want everything spicky span. I mean, they got a nice house here. They want everything to look fresh. And they want us to put kick plate because they got animals here and they've been tearing up their screen. And we could use like a pet screen or something, but kick plate, I like it better. The weather is nice and chilly today. This is like the first cold, like not that it's super cold. I think we're in the 60s, high 60s. But for Florida, it feels good. It feels good. I like it. It feels real good. It's a nice day. I mean, look. It's a nice day. It's not hot at all. You see the American flag there blowing. You can see the wind. Breezy, nice breeze on the palm trees. I like it. I like this type of weather. It's easy to work in. Kind of calms everybody down. You're not sweating, you're not hot, and just you feel the time changing. All right, we got the piece out. It's crazy how it just breaks down. This is not common. It's probably some chemicals that got trapped there. All right, now I'm cutting the door. I usually cut a 1/2 inch on the doors. If I don't cut the 1/2 inch, what happens a lot of time is the door sweeper won't cover completely like I need it to. So I usually cut 1/2 inch. I cut it on both sides. Now we go this, and I just eyeball it. I don't measure or anything. I just know to cut it halfway there, and it's not even a whole 1/2 inch, but it's pretty close. All right, take this a little down so we can put up my door. That way. Now I gotta cut the piece for Renato. Where is my pencil? Where's my pencil? I need pencil. Okay, here it goes. Got me a pencil. I'm just gonna measure the O piece. Real simple. I'm gonna measure the O piece and just cut the same piece back. So we're at 104 minus a little eighth, so no 16th. So I'll just take a hair off the 104. So I marked 104, I'm on my line. What I'll do is I'll just cut right on the line, and that should take my little hair off that I need. I usually cut on the side of the line, but for this I'll cut right on the line. Ajá. Bueno, ¿lo puedo cortar? ¿Necesito cortarle? ¿Qué tanto? Bueno, tráelo, aquí lo corto. Alright. Está más alto un lado. So we're at 104. Yeah, we're good. Cut this because one side of the floor is a little unlevel. That's another reason you have to cut these sometimes. Sometimes when the floors are uneven, you got to cut one side a little bit more so that you'll be plumb level on top. All right, we got our new 1x3 piece here. We're gonna see how we can put this in. Easiest sliding it in. Well, should be easiest sliding in.
Vamos a echarlo ya para acá.
Si te estorba ese, you can take out the clip right here and then put it back. The other side también. I'm gonna take that off because it's tight right here. Okay. Después lo pone al último. When you screw this down, it'll go down, and then you put that back. Slid it in. Así que ármalo para atrás y luego ya lo screw it down. Alright, we got it positioned back where we want it. Now we're gonna just put this back together with its original wall. Hey, wait. Put the corners first mejor. Y luego screw it down, porque si no, you screw this down first, le puede dejar aquí un gap. Mejor screw it together y los tira todos juntos. I wanted to put these first because if he puts that down first, there might be a gap right there. This way, we connect it, and when you pull it down, it pulls everything down. I guess I'll start doing some screen. I'll start doing some screen. All right, and I have to put. He put the screws back, put it back the same way it was. What we did different is they had number 10 screws, so we're using number 12s because it's a little fatter. Because if you use the same ones, they won't grab right. So we use a screw just a little bit fatter, number 12s. And we put concrete screws back in. So that's repaired. Renato's putting the kick plate back on. Now he's gonna put the doggy door back. Renato's gonna put the door that he uses back. That's the doggy door. You're in the doghouse right now, Renato? That's the door he uses at his house. Alright, I'm gonna get back to putting my screen. One down. About 5 more to go, something like that. John's doing what he does best. Sweeping the floor. Alright, I'm gonna keep it moving. Alright, we're picking up our mess. It looks like the first job is knocked out. We changed all the screens. Little guy's finishing the last screen here on the door. Renato's picking up. Alright, one thing that's very important that I learned from when I used to work with my dad is to clean up your job area. And I learned just from different homeowners. They appreciate when we clean and they see it. Because I've went to job sites after other contractors where they leave everything there and then the client complains to me that they're dirty, they didn't clean up. So we always clean up all our mess, all these little things. I walk around, I have the guys walk around. Any little screw, see like this little piece, any little thing we see on here, we pick it up, try to leave it, make it look like we weren't there. The little things that matter to the customer sometimes, and it's the little things that go a long way. The customer was so happy they gave me an extra $100, so I'm happy about that. I'm always happy to give more money. So I'm ready to go. Ready to go. We got 2 bucks. I got one over there, pero necesito arreglarla.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm looking for a 2 box, but they used one. This was good. I might ask them if they're selling it. But if I buy a used one, I need to get a really huge discount because I think they only cost about $300 for the one I got. Mine's tore up because it's been tore up for a little while because the guys like to walk it up here. Well, when we were going during the hurricane, when Hurricane Ian hit, we were going a lot to Fort Myers and we were doing nothing but rescreens. And every day they were walking on top of here to tie everything up, and they bent this up all up. It doesn't even close right. You can see all this uneven, and it slowly but surely got tore apart. So I could fix it probably. I mean, I can fix it. I just gotta take the time to fix it, I guess. But I like things that make my life easy. If I can just buy one already made and get it at least half off what it would cost at the store, that's good enough for me. My time is more valuable than to sit there messing with that, because trying to fix this, I don't know, it's going to take me a little bit of time, and I still need little pieces here and there. I'd rather just, I'm the type of person that adds up the time, figures out the time, and if my time is more valuable, I'd rather just pay a little bit more and get it done. All right, we're going to the next job. Waiting on Johnny to get up in here. All right, we're here at the shop. We're gonna unload, and then we're gonna connect the gutter trailer, gutter machine, and get going to the next job site. All right, we're loaded up. We got our coil here on there. They just put it on there. We got our little piece of fence we're gonna put up, and we're off to the races. Off to the next job. All right, we're here at the next job. Forgot to take down the camera, so we're already ahead of the game here. We got our gutter pieces cut right here. What we got to do is we got to put a gutter on each one of these. A gutter there, and a gutter over there. We're gonna put 4 downspouts. And I got Renato over here working on the little piece of chain link fence. He had to cut a hole here. I didn't record it, but we used that to cut a hole here to get the old posts out. And we're gonna put a new post there, put a chain link fence from here to there, and so they can close the gate. Let me walk over here because I don't walk in the dirt. While he's doing that, me and little guy are working on the seamless gutters. All right, we got those seamless gutters installed. We got these seamless gutters installed. We're gonna put the downspouts in a minute. Now me and little guy are gonna measure this last piece right here. Measure it. We're gonna try to go as closest to the drip as we can right here. So we're gonna say 16 and 2 inches. 16 feet, 2 inches. After been all day working on this fence over here. I thought he was gonna knock it out in 30 minutes, but I don't know. We don't normally put fences up too much, but we did it just for this client, just a little piece right here. Had some material laying at the shop, and we used some used material at the shop. He just needed to close this in because he has a gate already. He has this fenced in. Try to treat it better that we use some older material because it blends in with what's here. If you do all this brand new, it kind of stands out and it ends up not looking as good actually. But only piece I had to borrow were these pieces right here. I had everything else at the shop. You gotta tighten that.
No, pero quítalo. Quítalo, sácalo primero.
That's what Renato's using the
No tengo las otras pinzas.
Este güey tiene. No, it's not even gonna work. I think the mouth don't open wide enough. Renato?
Es que tiene. Es que tiene, little guy.
Not good thing. That's what happens when you don't do this every day. It takes longer. All right, we got the right tools now. And tighten that up a little bit. Now it's time to put the screw in there. You're gonna go all the way to the top.
¿Vale?
Ahorita le apretamos, pero you gotta go up casi lo más right there, más o menos. ¿Qué estás haciendo, man?
Looking good.
Is the new boss right here.
Supervisor. Me respetan, estamos yo de eso. Hago la rienda, ¿sí? ¿No?
No la voy a cortar. Que está dorada acá.
No, de verdad. De lado dice. Ahí está bien, güey, ya te bajaste. Mira, esto se estira así,
Yo no sé nada de esto.
mira, güey.
Pero no tanto porque...
No,
¡Ah, video!
mira, ya está, ponte el oro, mira.
Nada, Todos están acá abajo.
Responde uno y el primero.
Te voy a poner cerca.
No, para ponerse que lo morimos de hambre.
El pinche puesto está corriendo la verga, pues. Métele los huesos.
Es que no necesitas tirarlo tanto tampoco, nomás.
No, métele los así. Pinche cámara, güey.
Ten.
No, pues sí.
Todos al otro lado. No quiero.
Bájate, güey, o ponte arriba ya.
Ponlo por
Ponlo
aquí.
por arriba, güey, te va a estorbar ahí la...
Como por arriba.
Por arriba, güey, donde estás ya.
El tornillo.
Tíralo, pues. Tíralo más.
Bueno. Este se hace.
Por eso, ¿verdad?
¿Quita la pinza?
Parece que viejito, yo nunca voy a poner defensa.
Dale, pónselo.
Por fin no estamos tocando los dedos.
No lo apriete porque lo vamos a poner todo y lo vamos a correr. Ponle el 3 el otro para arriba. Si me lo quieres.
Lo único que como que está el cemento ahí, ya lo bajamos, no se puede hacer nada, pero así que es ok.
Necesitamos otra wash.
Wash, mira, ten.
No.
Aquí está la...
No. Ay, viejito. Y te mando a poner cerca.
Puedes decir no para apachurrarlo de nuevo.
Pachóralo, como si fueras hombre.
Bueno. Dale, coño.
Siempre necesitamos un hombrecito.
No te bien. No cójalo.
Alright, the fence is up. Alright, another job complete. We had an adventurous day today, I guess I could say. I mean, it was, you see I got up early. We went to Belglade. We changed the screens, doors, changed the rotted metal that was over there. We came to Clusen, we did some seamless gutters. We even installed a fence, chain link fence that we don't normally do. And the deal with the guys, in case you got something to say, is that I was gonna use used material that I had laying around the shop from past jobs. And I really just charged them for the labor. The material is almost free because it's been sitting there for a couple years, honestly. So it was a client that hired me to do a couple things there. We did some, we rescreened his pool cage in the past. I put some Florida screen for him there. So now he hired me to do the seamless gutter. So I figured I'd do that for him. He asked me if I could do it. I said, why not? It could help fill in a little bit for the guys today. So anyways, we got that knocked out. Now I'm going back to the shop. I'm gonna go eat lunch, and that's pretty much the day for today. So please like, comment, subscribe. If you got any ideas for any new videos, I want to hear some ideas for you guys. I want to talk to you guys. We can do it by you commenting. I'm getting a lot of calls too, asking me different questions, and that's been influencing some of the videos and some of the topics that I talk about. So my ears are open for anything, any suggestions. Definitely want to make the channel grow. I definitely want to hear from you guys. So please leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next video. All right.